Okay. All right, well, what's up, y'all? John Astley.
And Lulu.
Well, I knew this day was coming.
Really?
Once any YouTuber, social media star, Twitch star gets big enough, at some point they go, you know what? I'm going to make a music video because that's what's cool. And you know what? I'm cool. And somehow they think
and I can afford.
Yes, that's true. I can afford it. But it's not just I can afford it. It's this is what the cool kids want. So I got to make what the cool kids want. Just because you can afford it doesn't mean it's like this is the cool thing to do. But this is the cool thing to do. So she's doing it.
Why not? This is the beauty of being a YouTuber, right?
That you have so much money to blow that you'll just waste it on something like a music video. Although,
No,
I mean,
you can
you're going to make your money back.
Make your own content. No one's going to stop you.
Oh, I can tell you this right now. Once we become famous, I will not be making a music video. Maybe you will. Promote your OnlyFans. But I get a feeling that's the reason why she's doing it. She's doing this to promote everything she's doing.
Right.
I mean, the music video is called Down Bad. So I think it's, to kind of talk about and sort of play up the fact that, man, she's down with being bad in a world that doesn't appreciate bad.
Wow.
It's,
I know. Well, I had to stop filming my own OnlyFans because
when I saw it drop, I'm like, babe, we got to react to this. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. Honestly, I think it's going to be bad, but
it's going to go down.
Nonetheless, it's going to go down bad. But it doesn't even matter because for someone like her, she knows the game. It's not like I think a lot of YouTubers who try to flex like, I actually know how to rap, right? Like Rice Gum. And Asian dude, always out there to support the Asian representation. But man, when he was making music videos, he acted like, dude, I'm a badass. And my music is good. I'm like, can you define what that means? Because let's put it, it's not that the music in itself is actually bad. They can afford to hire some really great producers.
That's
Some
right.
of the producers that make these videos are the same ones that make it for like the big music artists.
Right.
It's just, the lyrical talent isn't always there, especially when they're trying to rap. It's just like good enough to get by. I wouldn't say it's a professional career, but hey, the world has changed. You don't have to have like the most amazing talent. You just got to know what's trending out and jumping on it because, that's the game.
That's the game.
That's the thing that she gets, man. She totally gets
She's really good.
the game.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely gets it. And, I know she gets a lot of hate. She clearly has a lot of fans too, and she even's got a group of people that hate her but love her. I love myself for hating her, or no, wait a minute, hate myself for loving her. Right? It's that, and she knows how to ride that the train. And kudos for that because it's very easy to get dejected on YouTube. You're constantly inundated with people who want to hate on you, and no matter how much money you make and how much sort of notoriety you gain, that weighs on you. And so far, she's been able to stay above it and be able to even leverage it to her advantage, where she's now expanding beyond, being just a YouTuber. She's buying business. She bought a gas station. I think she bought even like a 7-Eleven. She bought inflatable thing. It's really interesting to see how she's building out her empire, and it's really, really smart. And the key is to realize that you're playing the game, but not to get caught up in the game, which, like I say, it's very hard to do without it being psychologically damaging and manipulative of your own mind. Like you just like, this is what people want, but I hate myself for doing it. And at some point you just really hate life. Can't get caught up in that. Understand that you cannot get caught up in that. So I give her kudos for that because she's really sharp in that regard. In fact, I always found her to be quite intelligent. Like when she's covering and talking about these different issues and about how she's unfairly treated, she's very much on point, very well spoken, is very thoughtful about the matter. And even this video right now, I'm looking at it, and her being Amouranth, right? It's already been age restricted. And I'm like, all right, I don't know what's in this video. I'm almost certain it's not what, she posts up on her OnlyFans, which is a lot more risque. It's probably a typical music video. But I decided to go look at some of these other music artists who I always question, like, why are they never demonetized? I mean, you take a look at Cardi B music video. That is like straight up porn. I mean, like inside of a strip club, not even hinting at the sexuality. It's out there oozing, splashing in your face.
Yep.
Guess what? Not age restricted or demonetized.
Right. So why is that?
You know why is that? Because it's an unfair world. These big music companies can pull the strings and leverage whatever pull that they had to say, look, we're going to make money from this, YouTube. You want our content? You play our game. But if you're a content creator like us, Like even with your OnlyFans, right? If you post stuff up on YouTube, instantly blocked.
Yep.
But if you were even just to put like lingerie or just walking, by the pool in a bikini, that's demonetized. It's not fair.
Not fair.
And that's what, she's trying to bring up. But like Twitch's rules, YouTube rules are inherently unfair for the vast majority of people, unless you're these big companies where you can get away from it. That's the unfair game. But somehow she's able to make it worse, so kudos for her. All right, enough of a diatribe there. I just wanted to, kind of shed light that I empathize with her. And I actually am in her camp. I am 100% supporting what she's doing, pushing the envelope, right?
Yeah.
And making the most of it. So kudos, girl.
Yep.
All right, Down Bad. Let's check this out. By the way, if you want some more cool commentary, check out my podcast.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show.
I'd be as good as hers, though. She's number one right now. How are you going to beat her?
Number one. That is
beat
insane.
Her? Study her.
I need to be her friend.
No, that's not how you do it. That's not just sucking up to her. Learn what she's doing. Leverage her knowledge. She's a workhorse, man. She hustles.
Oh, she hustles.
All right, here we go. And away we go.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, I wonder if this is the 7-Eleven she bought.
What?
Or the gas station she bought.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said.
All right, that is the most amount of synthesis added to a voice ever. This is just an ad.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, she definitely can't rap. So I guess she bought a ranch too.
Wow.
I feel like she's just talking, and then they synthesize the modulation of the voice to make her sing.
I'm not even sure if that's her voice really.
It's
rapping.
so
I
robotic.
don't think so. Yeah. That's so true.
John Cena follows her. That's cool. Shout out to the fans who supported her. Oh, there's a lot of YouTubers up there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right. Well, I went into a whole 5-minute speech about how I supported her, but man, I'm just gonna say I definitely don't support her music career.
Oh,
that was so bad.
well, you still have to give her credit, right? For trying to act like a badass. It's not her, but, at least they should have suited the music to her persona.
Here's the thing, right? And this is a very final. This is how I'm going to interpret it. And I don't know if this was her intention, right? The quality of this music video, everything's put together as if she's serious about like, yeah, this is going to be a hot track, which is how I think like a lot of YouTubers think. Like, yeah, this is really going to be awesome. But it's so cringy bad that I'm starting to think, no, that is part of her game too. She knows she's going to get a lot more talk and chatter, and even us reacting to it.
Yeah.
By just saying like, "Wow, that was bad," because unless she's a really good singer, right? And in which case, I think she would be hurt. I think she recognizes, look, I'm not, so I'm just going to talk up.
They're going to talk about me.
They're going to talk about me. And you know what? That's just going to help. So I'm going to play it in your face. I'm going to do everything I can to stoke the fire.
Right.
I think this is a deliberate troll.
We're talking about, she can afford production-wise everything. Excuse me, the production for this one is obviously she didn't pay a big production team for this. You could definitely do this on your own with those friends.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think she spends so much money on this.
Yeah. I think that this is a troll because, in fact, the way you bring it up kind of brings up two interesting points, right? Usually when YouTubers are flexing, they aren't flexing with, here's my money. They show the lifestyle. They show the mansion. They show the Mercedes or the Bentley or the Lambo. And they're like, yeah. And they surround themselves with like hot people, right? With the guys, hot girls around because like, yo, I'm that lifestyle. She's never been about that lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So for her, it's like, no, this is what I'm like. I'm just kind of a geek. I film with my, giant inflatable pickle. Here's my 7-Eleven. So it's in many ways it's like, I'm flexing, but this is what I flex. The only time she ever does like talk about money is in this video. She never talks about like really like in any of her streams or anything like that. It never comes across like I've leveled up and y'all like this is how much I'm worth. Like she's very private actually about her own life. So it's really interesting that she's doing this and like, look how much money I make. I'm like, and that just by doing that, to me, I think it's like trying to jab at all the haters to like, you want to comment, you want to share this. Yeah, very smart.
Yeah.
I'm learning from her. She's so good at this.
She's so good. I mean, every lyrics is just a throw to her.
It's a throw to a flex of trolling you. Every freaking lyric. Just like, I'm not even going to hide the fact.